game is called World Stitchers. 28.
28, yeah. We talked
28, 29, 32.
That's about the difference it was last game.
Yeah.
Which is that's shocking. That's very impressive.
That's a sign of a good game.
That is the sign of a well-balanced game.
Because we still we played this radically differently now, knowing the rules, and we still ended up
with some different and with some modules added in that change things up. I dig this.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I'm surprised at how much I dig this.
Yeah, same. I felt like reading the rules, I was like, oh, that's it?
Yeah, I was like,
this game's gonna be really simple.
A very simple game, and I was like, oh, that's why it's good, because it's incredibly simple. And
but very well balanced, and and the player powers didn't throw things completely out of whack.
Yeah. That was what I was worried, because yours seems so powerful.
Yeah, at the beginning it seemed like I was really going to truck it, but there aren't always opportunities to do that as much as I would love for it to be.
Yeah, and Kyle's got the most use out of his.
Yeah, and we were playing a lot smarter with our tile placement this time.
So. Especially knowing that this was a thing. There were definitely times when you guys actively tried to get in the way of triangles being formed, which I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is cool.
This is a good game.
Yeah, so this is coming to Kickstarter soon. I'm curious to see what kind of changes there will be for stretch goals and stuff.
Yeah, all the stretch goal stuff. I was like, because
it'll be fun.
If this is solid the way that it is.
If I just bought this at a game store, I'd be like, this is a complete game.
I love the all of these components, even for a prototype, these components...
They do look really good.
Look really nice.
They feel good.
My one minor gripe would be that there's not anything more interesting to look at on the back of these land tiles, just because you see a lot of the back of them throughout the course of the game, but that is a very minor gripe. Otherwise, all of these components look great. They feel great. Like, this is fun playing with these.
Yeah, those are nice.
All of the cards have little stitches on there here, and you line them up, and guess what? All the little threads match.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you put it. It all if you line the pieces up, the thread matches because you're stitching it together.
Which is pretty cool. It's thought in its process, and that's not willy-nilly formed.
Yeah, it's a very good game.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
I really dug this a lot, and I would be curious to see how these other modules change things.
The goal module would be fun, and the objective module.
I might try out the solo game at some point and see how that plays. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. This will be played again.
Yeah. It's definitely something that you could break out at with a couple of friends who don't normally play board games, and everyone would get it and have a solid chance at it.
Yeah. Which I like, because you don't have to introduce any of the modules until you've played it with them once, and go, okay, what do you think? You want to play again? You want to change things up? Because it's not a super lengthy game. It's probably, it's obviously going to be shorter with less people, but it still didn't take that long to play. Even on stream where everything takes twice as long. It only took us like an hour.
That's what we got done. I was like, how is it only what?
Yeah.
It felt like a lot longer game, but it's because I was so engaged and you guys were doing your stuff. For the most part, if you were close to me at least, I was very intently making sure you weren't going places that I didn't want you to go.
Yeah.
Or just tracking, so I made sure that, okay, Kyle's loading up over here.
Yeah.
Maybe I should head over that way and steal some of his stuff.
I'm like, I'm like, where's Kyle? It's like, is he going to put some energy on some planes that he's not going to grab? And should I teleport to them?
I do enjoy that, that's even the competitive element of it, is it's not something that, you can't screw anybody else over. You can only take advantage of things that other people have done.
There's player interaction, but it's not in a screw your neighbor fashion.
I don't leave with the Monopoly cool, glad we have game night.
Right, I also love, Eric said it while we were playing it, it's a simple enough game that you don't have to focus on the game while you're playing it. You can have a conversation about something completely unrelated while you're playing, because it's quick and easy enough that you don't have to be constantly on thinking about what you're doing.
But the turns come pretty quick, so you're not waiting 15 minutes to
unless Kyle's.
Of course, Man,
that's just natural. That's just gonna be what it is always. Well done, Broken Mill Games. I'm very impressed. This is solid.
It's a good game.
Hey, thanks for hanging out. If you want to spend more time with us, do us a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, head on over to twitch.tv/BNB Tabletop and give us a follow there. We play board games live every Sunday night at 5 p.m. Pacific Time on a show we call The Board and Barrel. And we like to keep things interactive. You guys can influence what happens throughout the course of a game with our Buff and Nerf house rules. You can also make predictions on how things are going to pan out, play virtual bingo for a chance to win a free board game of your own, and heckle us and stuff from the chat. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you Sunday night.